Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today I will be showcasing and discussing how different Jane Foster's Thor is to our normal Thor. So here I'm currently in the custom harm room. And we're going to be swapping between the two Thors. And I will be showcasing each of their abilities. Now, at the end of the video, I will be telling you exactly how different she is and how many different moves she actually does have. So, if you want to just skip to the end, you can do that. Here we go. Now, okay, I'm not going to do that yet. First off, we've got her ranged attacks. Now, her normal hammer throw is essentially the exact same as Thor's. However, as you can see right there, when she throws it, she has the ability to immediately throw it again like that. And it'll fly much faster and do more damage. However, other than that, it's essentially the same. Now, I'm going to summon some enemies to show you this next part because you really can't tell without it. Now, here we go. First off, Jane has a seeking ability with her hammer. When you fully charge it, you don't have to aim at anyone, just let go, and it'll seek out enemies. Now, this is very different from Thor's, as Thor's is essentially just to charge it up. It makes it more powerful. So it'll attempt to pin one enemy, or you can get an upgrade to pin 2 enemies. Now you can also, if you actually point it at enemies, you can see these red dots. It'll lock on and it'll hit each of these enemies. Like so. Now, let's go ahead and reset the harm room real quick. Alright, now, let's real quick switch heroes to Thor. Now, his ranged attack is the exact same, like I said. And his charged shot is just a stronger version of his normal throw. Alright, now, next I'm going to show you the heavy attacks. Thor has this attack, which is his just basic attack, this attack, and you can charge up this attack with the Odin Force, which will do that. There you go. Now, we're going to swap to Jane very quickly. Like so. Her triangle attacks are the exact same. You can charge up this attack with her intrinsic as well. So next we have the light attacks for Jane. First off, her basic hammer square attack, her light attacks rather, are completely different. However, then her signature attack, which is the holding the light attack button, is this hammer spin, which is the exact same as Thor's. Then she also has this ability, which while the beginning of this combo is the same, the ending is, the beginning of this combo is different. The ending is the same as Thor's heavy attack combo ending. So let's switch to Thor real quick. There we go. His normal hammer attacks are different. And he does have that same ending. And also has this attack, which is the same. Now, on top of this, we also have the air attacks, which are like that. or like that. And then the heavy, the two hold down attacks. Now, Jane's air attacks are a little different. Here's Jane. Right here. Her basic light attack in the air is different since her light attack on the ground is different. However, her heavy attack is the same, as are both of her heavy attack and her signature air attack. Now that we've shown those, we also have the hammerless attacks. Now the punches are the light attack for the light attack are the exact same. As is the heavy attack where you call back the hammer. However, if you use the signature attack, you do a kick, whereas Thor would do a headbutt. Now if you sprint and press the heavy attack, you'll also use this ability, which is the same as Thor's. So here is Thor. Throw that away. Here is his signature attack without the hammer. It's just a headbutt. His basic attack. His heavy attack without the hammer. And then his sprint heavy attack. So everything except for the headbutt is the same. Now, let's see. We also have this ability. The flight is the exact same. However, Thor has this ability where he shoots off this beam. And Jane has that ability as well, which I will show. It is the exact same as far as I can tell. There you go. Just like that. Now, she also, just like Thor, has heroic attacks. And 2 of her 3 heroic attacks are the same. So, this attack, which we can't, I'm gonna have to turn on this real quick. Let's go. Now, her assault heroic does this. You can hold it for as long as you want. And then let go. Yeah. Just like that. So, it is essentially the same attack. However, she also has the same supported heroic, which just basically charges her intrinsic meter. Now, her intrinsic is a bit different, because when her intrinsic overcharged, she gets God Tempest, which is, in my opinion, much better than Thor's intrinsic overcharge. Now we're going to look at that real quick. Here we are. You can read that if you want. Basically, it's geared more towards ranged attacks for her. Now, also, she has her own ultimate heroic, where she throws Mjolnir and then uses the all weapon as her ability, as her weapon. It has the exact same moves as her normal weapon, but as you can see, Mjolnir is flying around attacking enemies. Alright. Now, let's reset that. Alright. Let's swap to Thor real quick. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and start this if I can. Now, here is Thor's Assault Heroic, which is basically the exact same. And here is his support. And here is his weapon. Now, the intrinsic overcharge, the way you overcharge it, is a bit different for both of these heroes. For Thor, when you're using his ability, as you can see, it goes down. But when that is not at the full charge, you cannot overcharge it. So hitting this enemy does nothing to help overcharge it. Now I'm going to do this real quick, just so I can get it back. There we go. Now that it's fully charged, you can see I'm overcharging it again. So I'm going to overcharge this real quick. There you go. I had it charged for a second. Anyways, his overcharge. Where is it? Overcharge. There we go. Overcharging the intrinsic ability automatically activates Odin Force and keeps it active while taking damage, countering or seizing attacks. So, essentially, overcharging it just activates it and keeps it activated until it runs out. Whereas, overcharging Jane's is a completely different, gives you a completely different ability. In fact, I'm going to show you real quick. I currently have a upgrade with Jane, where when you, not only do you not have to have your intrinsic already full while attacking to get it overcharged, you can also, as soon as you overcharge it, your full meter will come back. So, it makes her a lot different. Now, these are all of the basic attacks. However, of course, you can get a bunch of different upgrades that you have to choose from. For example, you can have Mjolnir fly around you with her heroic. Now, these characters are not 100% different. They're not even 50% different. Overall, Jane uses 60% of the same abilities as Thor does. However, she has 40% unique abilities as well. Now, on top of this, because of the gear system, you can get different, since she's a different character, you can get different, what is it called? Gear perks. For example, Ultimate Lethal Shock Explosion. While the all-weapon is active, defeating enemies with Mjolnir creates a shock explosion. Now, obviously, these gear perks are not available for Thor, so this further makes Jane very different. So, anyways, sorry about the stuttering and such. I'm sick right now, so didn't do a great job with this recording. But thanks for watching. That's basically it. She's definitely not the most unique hero in the game, but she is meant to be a Echo character, so that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, but only if you subscribe. So subscribe.